So I'm just gonna make my breakfast before we start on the oatmeal. So last night we were watching Married at First Sight, season 17. And have you watched that? Anyone watch that? It was definitely, so we're watching the decision day. So if you haven't ever seen Married at First Sight, it's basically these couples, they go to like different cities and they pick like couples, like they interview people and then they pick like matchmaking. It's basically matchmaking. And so they select like a guy and a girl. I've never seen them do a same-sex couple. I don't know if they do that, or I just haven't seen it, or if they don't do that. Anyway, so this season 17 is in Denver, and we're watching the decision day. And so Becca and Austin, I think, go first. I don't know. I feel like there's something about their relationship that we're just totally not privy to seeing or knowing behind the scenes, because I don't know. They seem like they could be a really good fit. But anyway, they decided to stay together, right? But then it goes to Brennan and Emily. And I feel like Brennan, because, I don't know, I think there's a little bit, so my background is being a therapist as well. And I think there's a little like authority, what do you call it? I think he offended one of the therapists at the very beginning, and she's just kind of held a grudge. So I think, because it seemed like everyone is kind of ganging up on Brennan, and if you watch this season, like Emily is not as amazing or as positive as she thinks she is, or as everyone else is portraying her to be. So it's kind of weird to me, because she is actually kind of negative. Just because you're smiling and complaining or talking negative doesn't mean that you're not being negative, you know? So I think Brennan just is getting kind of like, did he do his best? No. But did she do her best? No. She's not like, what do you call it? Validating him whenever he shares or anything like that. So, and it's very one-sided. It's like about her the whole time. And also kind of like with Becca too, it's the same time. Like if Austin's like, I didn't really like the words you used to describe me. Never once is she like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think about that. And those words are hurtful to you. Okay, I'll pick different words. She just is like, oh, you only care about the words I used? You don't care about how I feel? I don't know. I just feel like there's so much more that could be done there. And I hope as everybody watches, and then like Brennan and Emily don't stay together, right? And just like all the experts were so cold and rude to him. At least that's what they show. And I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like he got the short end of the stick. Like they just weren't as professional or really having the couple's back. They just had Emily's back. And Emily wasn't doing amazing herself. And like every time Brennan talks, she's like making faces. Like she's not doing amazing herself, and everyone acts like she is. It's really weird. I haven't watched all the seasons, but this season definitely seemed like one of the weirdest seasons. Okay, I'm gonna go bring this out to the other room and I'll come back and get you in 1 second. I know, my messy countertop, huh? Okay, here we go. The meditation hangout space. La 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 la. Here we go. Okay. Oh no, here comes Emmy. Or not Emmy. Yuki. Oh, hi. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Emmy. Hi, baby. How are you? Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, love. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. Okay, lay down right here. You can lay down right here. Here, I'll move that. There you go. Now you can lay down. All that doggy hair. I don't think. There we go. Plug that in all the way. Okay. There we go. And we still have to watch Cameron and Claire, which they've already been separated for pretty much the entire. This was the weirdest season. Like, I don't know. But Michael and Chloe seem good, so I'm curious to see if they stay together. Because they seem to genuinely like each other. Okay. There we go. Okay. A little sippy sip. I love a warm drink in the morning. Even if it's hot out. Like, even if I go to Starbucks and I get like a matcha, a lot of times I like to get like a hot one. Okay. Take a little bite of oatmeal. I dropped a blueberry. Blueberry down. Okay. Then we'll pick a mudra. Okay. Let's see what mudra we'll do today. For our meditation. Da, 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 da. We're gonna pick this one. Oh, Makayo must have got a hold of this one when he was little. It's got his little marks on it. Ooh, earth. I like it. So we're gonna lightly join the tips of the thumb and the ring finger. The other fingers remain extended and relaxed. So that doesn't look very relaxed to me, but I guess I'm just gonna, okay. I guess it can kind of be relaxed. Anyway, so this strengthens digestion, helps rebuild a thin and frail constitution. Okay, creates a sense of centeredness and grounding, benefits the skin, helps one adjust to any kind of change or disruption to the normal schedule or routine. Spiritually, it establishes a sense of effortless joy. Ooh, I like this one. So we do it with both hands, and you're going to rest the hands in the lap, palms facing up, soften the ribs and belly, and adjust your breathing to be slow, smooth, and deep. Feel a belly rise with the inhalation and fall with exhalation. Imagine a ball of golden red light inside your abdomen growing brighter with each breath. Hold for 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I guess we'll start with that then. Just taking some slow, smooth, deep breaths. And then just imagine a ball of golden red light inside your stomach. Okay, we can do that. And then we'll move on to more of like a kind of the loving kindness meditation that I like to do. And since you're hanging out with me, maybe you like it too. Okay, let's see. What's the other couple? I think there's only, 2 other couples. So I'm curious to how it will go. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our thumb and ring fingers together. Just on the rest of the fingers, we're just gonna hold them in our lap. Close our eyes. I got blueberry stuck in my throat. Okay. Starting from the top. Fingers, ring fingers and thumbs. Oh, this one's little. Doesn't want to relax that much. Well, that middle finger is just gonna do what it wants, I suppose. Must be too, like the tendon in it is too tight or something. Interesting. Okay, well, here we go. Close your eyes. Just begin to breathe nice and smooth and deep. Visualizing that red golden ball in your abdomen, just expanding with each breath. And as we're breathing gently, just imagine now that whatever actions you want to take today, even if something feels really impossible, that it's completely doable. And that every obstacle in your path just gets removed. Effortlessly, automatically, easily, however you want to think of it. So just like see a path in front of you. And maybe you don't even know what these obstacles are. Maybe they just seem like blocks on the path. And as we move down this path, we're able to go through the obstacles, go over the obstacles, go around the obstacles. Just visualize yourself like, maybe even you can look like way down the path and see like your goal, like what you want to get completed, what you want done today. And that's the goal. And you're able to get there and complete it, just removing all of these obstacles on your path. And then once you get to your goal, just notice how you feel. Notice how good you feel. You feel accomplished. You feel proud of yourself. You feel gratitude for being able to overcome any challenge that tried to prevent you from reaching your goal. And maybe you feel joyful, excited, or maybe you just feel calm and peaceful. And you're like, okay, I did it. I did that, and now I keep going. I want you to see you accomplish your goal, and then you continue down the path, and it's just smooth sailing. It's a smooth path now. And you just walk on that path for a moment, just feeling all of the good feelings, all of the happiness, hopeful, joy, gratitude, thankful, love, appreciation, proud of yourself for accomplishing this task today. See yourself interacting with others as your authentic self, and hopefully in a loving and a kind way. And just pick someone in your life and see your connection with them deepening in some way. Maybe you have a wonderful conversation with them, or you just let them know you're thinking about them, or they let you know they're thinking about you. Maybe see yourself smiling at strangers, saying hi to someone, opening the door for someone, saying thank you to anyone who does a service for you today. Just see yourself making such a positive impact on your own life and the world around you. And then just say, I am magnetic to my desires. I radiate confidence and love. And everywhere you go, you're just radiating confidence and love and kindness, magnetizing whatever you want into your life, whatever you desire, easily accomplishing your goals, overcoming any challenges. And I'm open to receiving everything meant for me. I am open to receiving everything meant for me. I am open to receiving everything meant for me. And now just take a moment and tell yourself anything you need to hear today. And whenever you're ready, just recognize and feel that magnetic energy within you. Know that it comes with you even as you open your eyes and return to this moment. Taking a deep breath. Hopefully feeling better than before and ready to have the most amazing magnetic day. Yay, go us. Okay. And now are we ready to do some journaling? Okay. Journaling time. You know, usually I do my journaling and stuff after I eat. I eat and have my drink first. Like usually I play Hearthstone. So I was like, you know what? I'll combine it and do Hearthstone later. And hang out here first. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and journal. And the first question is going to be, here we go. Get a little bit. So my chair's too far back. I need to come up with a new system here. Maybe I need to. There we go. That way I can support my back a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the first question is, where in my life do I feel most confident? So where can you recognize that you're already feeling so confident and awesome? So where in my life do I already feel? And it is the 16th today. Anyone else feel like July is just like zooming by? It's going so fast. So fast. Okay. Here we go. So, where in my life do I feel the most confident? Hmm. Okay. And then question 2. So question 2, what makes me feel magnetic and radiant? So when do you feel the most magnetic and radiant? Okay. You know what's interesting? I just heard like the door kind of open and shut a little, the screen door, and it reminded me of, because when like Amazon or something, the other day I did an order from Amazon and I had them use the drone option just because I wanted to see if it was cool or not. It was so cool. I got my order in like 30 minutes and they just like dropped it in the backyard. It was awesome. Yes, bud, I'm out here. Mikhail, I'm out here. Okay, oops.
Hey, Mom, question.
Yes, what's your question?
When are we going to go to the dentist?
We're gonna leave about 10:15.
Like, and what time is it?
It's 8:16, so we got about 2 hours.
Woohoo!
All right.
It has enough time for other stuff.
Okay.
Woohoo, good.
Okay. Question 3. Okay. So question 3, what am I ready to release so I can attract with more ease? Okay, so what am I ready to release so I can attract with more ease? Okay. Okay. So now, question 4, the prompt 4 is to write the version of yourself who feels the most confident and free. So like write what that looks like, but as if it's today. So I'm wearing this, I'm doing this, I'm saying these things, my day looks like this is what I do today, this is who I hang out with, these are the things I watch, these are the opportunities I receive. So a day in the life of you feeling worthy and free and confident. Okay, so let's see. And if there's anything you want to share in the comments, you're welcome to do so as well. And also I think it's important to put like the actions that you do, like too, you know, Um, you know, as I'm writing this, it makes me realize, like, one of the things I used to struggle with was, like, asking for my needs to be met, or saying, like, what I needed or I wanted, that, you know, like, it was almost as if I lived my life as though I was always supposed to make everyone else feel happy and comfortable and do everything for them, and it didn't matter if it sacrificed myself. And this year, that's been one of the biggest things I've worked on, is expressing myself, asking for what I need, saying what I like, saying what I don't like, even when it's really hard, even when it hurts someone's feelings, or doesn't meet their expectations of me or something like that. And so as I'm writing this, I'm like, wow, I'm doing that. I'm actually asking for my needs to be met, or if something isn't pleasant to me, I will say that in my relationship, in my friendships, even with my clients or people who interact with me, you know, like through messaging, like messages, emails, DMs, anything like that. So that's been really, really cool, and that feels very freeing. And because my kind of like theme for this year is that I get to receive love too, and so I've been doing all of these things to practice receiving love. And part of that is I have to be able to ask for what I need, or say, oh, I love this, oh, I dislike that. And that's been pretty inspiring to do. So yeah, so if you're not doing that yourself, I highly encourage you to start thinking about it, because it's really scary, and it's still scary a lot of the times. I mean, it feels less scary, but it's still pretty scary when you have to like tell someone, or like set a boundary, especially when they get upset with you. Like, I had to set a boundary yesterday, and the person like reacted so negatively, and it like felt horrible. Like, it felt so horrible, but I stayed firm in what I needed for myself. And sometimes I feel like it's like with each new person, you know, it's like a new experience, it's a new way of setting a boundary, but once you're used to doing it with that person, it makes it easier. So anyway, as I'm writing about this, that came to my mind, and I wanted to share it. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and set our intention for the day. So what is your intention for the day? Like, an example could be like, today I choose to embrace my magnetic energy. Or today my intention is to be like, to make a healthier choice today, right? Or to stop any negative self-talk and make it positive. Even if you don't catch it every time, if you have the intention to catch your negative self-talk and make it more positive, that can be really, you know, even if it changes like 2 times, that's progress. Oh, something I've been doing on the side is learning sign language. And my goal is to do it every single day. I have yet to do it every single day. But because I skipped last night, and I had meant to do it, and then I let it go. I totally spaced it out. Because I wanted to practice the ABCs with Eugene. Because I want us to get that down, and then we need to start like practicing, like saying, like spelling out words to each other, so we can practice reading it. So anyway, got sidetracked there. Okay, so intention for the day. What is your intention for the day? Okay. Okay, and then What's your affirmation for the day, or the mantra, or a positive statement you're going to say today? Let's see here. I can pull one for us. So we could say something like, I radiate confidence and love, because that kind of goes with our meditation. So, you know, we can do that. You could write your affirmation in your journal if you want. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, because then it also is like more of an intention, right? When we write it, it helps it be more powerful. So I radiate confidence and love, or I'll go ahead and pull one from here. Okay, my unique spirit brings tons of light to the world. My unique spirit brings tons of light to the world. Okay. Or you can make up your own. Whatever you want to do. If you make up your own, share it in the comments. If you want. You don't have to. But sometimes it helps as somebody else sees it and is like, ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So now done with my journal for the day. And a little fun fact. So the reason why I love visualizing so much is because when you visualize something, it's activating the same neural pathways in your brain that like actually doing something does. So when you see yourself doing that, being confident, being radiant, being magnetic, going through the world, just being playful and fun and friendly, your brain is like, ooh, is this my reality now? And it's like practicing it, and then your body follows, right? So like we think, then we do, right? So what we think, we feel, we do. Oh, my light just went out. So if we think something, then we feel it, and then we do it. And so when we're visualizing it, we get to see it, and we start to get to feel so good. And then we go take action, which is awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, should we do a card? Should we do a card? Even though, okay, we'll pull a little card today. This is Zoe's deck again. Again, it says Mystic Rebel, Oracle deck by the Merhipsy. And so I wonder, I was looking for her, where you could buy them, because I don't remember the website I went to, but I'll have to see. So, whoop, we're gonna just pull a little card today for us, for the collective, for the community. See what should we do today as we're going out being our radiant little beings. Ooh. Okay, this one just gave me goosies. I know, it's so fitting, so that we could feel more joy. Guess what it says? Guess. Forgiveness. Forgiveness, right? Forgiveness, that's the card. So, it's the back of the card so you can see how pretty it is. Forgiveness. Yes, forgiveness. That's a good one. Okay, we'll read what it says. But basically, right, if we want to feel the most joy that we possibly can, who could we forgive today? Oh, I can hear Yuki snoring. So cute. Okay, forgiveness. Oh, and then I opened right up to it. Plain and simple, unforgiveness is poison to your body. Holding on to grievances within your being goes against your true and authentic nature. Because, right, our true nature is just to be like these like loving little light beams where we're just so, I don't know, spreading, like, maybe we can't always impact the world, but we can impact our world and the world around us. You know what I mean? Okay, so embracing forgiveness is not excusing what has happened, but rather it's about being willing to choose happiness and freedom and to view the transgressor through the eyes of compassion. Sometimes you don't even have to do that for forgiveness, right? You can just say, I'm not going to carry this anger anymore. Like, in some cases, that transgressor may very well be you. Ouch, hard truth incoming. The past cannot be changed. It can be healed from and learned from. Instead of holding on forever to the experience you wanted, you have to learn to accept the experience you had. Not what happened, but that it happened. You dig? And truth. Every being is innocent and is doing the very best with what they have. The only thing any person is guilty of is not having the right tools in their emotional tool belt. Choose compassion for yourself and others so that you can live a life rich in love and spiritual liberation. And the affirmation is, I accept that the past has occurred and cannot be changed. I forgive, the name, and release myself, them, us, from the prison of unprocessed emotion. I choose to see all involved through the eyes of unconditional love. Beautiful. Okay, that sounds good. So as we go about the day today, let's just practice being a little bit more forgiving, because really forgiveness is a choice. You're never going to wake up one day and be like, you know, all that pain's just automatically gone and I totally forgive them now. Like, poof, it's gone. And it's like an active choice. So you got to choose to forgive the people who have hurt you, and when you've hurt yourself, or when you've hurt other people. You know what I mean? Because I definitely think that our brain responds differently to when other people hurt us versus when we hurt other people, and they both take different like little healing paths and journeys. But anyway, so thank you so much for joining me today. I super appreciate it. And if you want to join me again tomorrow morning, awesome. I'll stream live again on Twitch in the morning. And if you aren't able to, but you want to watch the replay will be up on my YouTube channel, Beautifully Changed. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Have the most amazing day.